From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, August 12th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Northern Michigan, Michigan Tech and Lake Superior State have had their fall sports programs canceled due to the coronavirus. The GLIAC Conference has called off competition until January 1st at 11 institutions. With three conferences having Michigan connections, the Big Ten, the Mid-American, and Division III Michigan Intercollegiate Athletic Association already pulling the plug, it was not a shock to hear the GLIAC following suit yesterday morning. This means the Wildcats, Huskies, Lakers, Ferris State, and the rest of the conference will not have any games until January 1st at the earliest. It's a heartbreak for all those involved, not only football, volleyball, cross country, and soccer, but it pushes back the winter sports season beginning. We caught up with NMU President Dr. Fritz Erickson, Michigan Tech football coach Steve Olson, and NMU cross-country coach Jenny Ryan for their thoughts.
We really made the decision based on what was the best for the student athletes of the GLIAC. It's difficult getting 10, 11 presidents to agree on anything. The fact that this was a unanimous decision was really a collective commitment. But we're also equally excited about the possibility of being able to do stuff come January 1st.
Where finally a decision was made to not have this season, and obviously it's very disappointing for our fans and our alumni and so many people around, but mostly it's a sad day for the people that would be playing their last year as a member of the Husky football team. So our hearts go out to those guys.
It's a challenging time, I feel for the athletes and for the especially for the freshmen coming in to start this way. It's definitely challenging way to start not only their freshman year but also the freshman sport. I told them it's an opportunity for us to do some different training and do some different trails and workouts that we couldn't do before because we were always focused on getting ready for races.
The GLIAC decision, of course, does not affect the college hockey schedule. I've been told Western Collegiate Hockey Association officials should have a decision on that season by the end of this month. And from the GLIAC office in Bay City, Commissioner Chris Dunbar, once upon a time a standout basketball player at Lake Superior State, said it became apparent that conducting contests and championships this fall were insurmountable. Her frustration and sadness for the coaches, student athletes, families, and fans is unmitigated. The league will continue to work on protocols for a safe return for the athletic programs, with the health and safety of the student athletes and staff taking the highest priority. An Upper Peninsula Sports Hall of Famer from Ishpeming died earlier this month. Robert Henry Wills Jr. was a member of the Hematites class of 1958. He excelled in basketball and track and was the class president. Later, he became an All-American softball player and football player at Cal Berkeley. Wills was the most valuable player in the 1972 International Softball Congress World Championship. He was inducted into the UP Sports Hall of Fame in 1991. Robert Wills Jr. was living in Rancho Marietta, California. He was 80 years old.